This is where the bear is. I'm dead. It'll just kill me. I really have to do it like 3 times. It can't be one and done. Maybe I'll get an upgrade for the pick so I can just get it without having to hit it 3 times. I really hope so, because this will get old really fast. Not sure on the idea either. Finding secrets to get more secrets. You gotta level up your secret finder to get more secrets. I'm not sure if I like that idea.
We found another camp up here. Fire was still warm.
Some Assassin's Creed stuff right there.
Roger that, but it looks like they've retreated.
This is very Assassin's Creed. The arrow is still, the bow and arrow still feels really good to kill people with. There's challenges in this? I could care less about your challenges game. It's a single player game. Why would you give me those? She still has her like glow stick on.
What?
You can attack from pretty far away. We got the double stealth kill. How do we switch? Whoops, that's not good. We kind of have a boss fight, I guess. Hey bear, come out.
Bought some time.
Okay, I'm out of here. Take it, bear. Oh, he slapped my butt. Maybe I should double tap it. Maybe the roll is really good. Okay, maybe it's not as good as I thought. I can run and heal. They're not as bad as like Far Cry animals. Far Cry animals are pretty scary. I don't even care about your survival pack, Square Enix. What is that? Microtransactions? I don't need that. They kept a bunch of animations from the first game. Not that that's a bad thing. It's just that I kind of wanted to see a little bit something different because you've been doing this in the reboot anyway. Yeah, even this animation's still from the first game. I just noticed we didn't take their guns when we salvaged them. Those people take their like machine guns and stuff. We just left them. Oh, that's how I craft poison. Alright. I like that idea. That kind of makes her really powerful if you could just craft on the fly. Makes it a little bit too easy instead of like going to camp to craft, you know? There's no punishment for using up all your arrows. I don't know if I said this, but I'm not a very big fan of snow levels in any game.
Shit. That's gonna be cold.
But this is okay. This is alright for me. It looks really cool looking. Main reason why I don't like snow levels is that it's like one color. Like one color all the time. And it's really boring to look at. I always look for the obvious secrets in this. Or in any Lara Croft game.
Must be something up there.
Oh, this is a tomb. I didn't have to go this way. I didn't. It's awesome. Let's see how these tombs are. Already, it's already an interesting idea. A ship frozen on the side of a ice wall. I'm already enjoying this. I'm already enjoying this. This is kind of giving me like a few flashbacks of stuff in the older reboots. The platforming wasn't, you know, perfected. So what is this? How do I... Oh, okay. I guess. In the older Tomb Raider games, the platforming wasn't perfected, so whenever you tried to jump from ledge to ledge, if you weren't pressing the correct direction, Laura would just like jump in some weird area, kind of Assassin's Creed-esque, where you tell them where you want to go, but they don't follow it. And while it's really funny, it's pretty frustrating because the checkpoints are pretty ridiculous in those games. I was thinking about doing a playthrough of the older Tomb Raider games, but they're so slow that that'd be hard to just like play through. I think just playing through them once is fine. They're like fun little games, but I don't know if I'll play them again.
So much wealth with them.
This is cool too. This is really cool. Look how cool this is. And this was an optional area, which I respect.
This codex details the archery techniques of the foes of the Byzantine Empire.
Ancient abilities. That's awesome. That was fun. Now I can double shoot. I'm actually really liking this this game. It's a lot less like the like an Uncharted game and more like a Tomb Raider game, which is feeling pretty good. I like it. I was reading up on reviews on the Xbox One version of the game, and besides like performance issues, I don't know if there was like any big issues on the Xbox One. I wasn't really hearing about bad performance, but like people are saying it's just kind of average. Like this game wasn't super crazy good. It was just kind of like an average game. but so far I'm enjoying it a lot more than I thought it was gonna be. Maybe some people were bored that there wasn't enough action in it, you know? Let's go this way. They're like, I'm too busy climbing on stuff to be killing people. It's really boring. But I actually enjoy this stuff. It doesn't have to be like Uncharted to be a good game, you know? And that's where I'm getting my impression from. Yeah, they're trying to distance themselves from like Uncharted because people were making that comparison that this is a lot like Uncharted.
I'll go look. I copy.
Okay, maybe the AI is a little bit slow to react in this. In the reboot, they would just start shooting you, even with the bow. I'm playing on survival mode, and it actually said in the description that there's less supplies, but there's like 100 supplies in one area. So people with red means that there's someone looking at them, I guess.
Shit. Most of these rations were burned in the black. I think this one's lost.
Oh, they know I'm here. What is this fire? Eat the fire! There you go. So I feel like there's no regenerating health in this game. This blood effect is just staying on my screen. I actually kind of like that idea. No regenerating health. I actually prefer that over a standard regenerating health. And sad that that's a standard now. Can I throw bottles at the guy like directly? Whoa! I'm gonna test it. Stop! Yeah! Combat's still pretty satisfying. And I think one thing I'm kind of sad that they took out, while a lot of people aren't, is the multiplayer. I actually kind of enjoyed the multiplayer with the like few hours I spent with it. I didn't play much of it, but it was fun. It felt very Uncharted. Like Uncharted multiplayer, a little bit less polished, but it was a lot of fun. And it's sad that it kind of just, they kind of dropped it. They could have just like added it in this version as well, but they just chose not to because they knew people weren't gonna play it. But it could have been, you know, a little bit better. It could be like a DLC. That's probably what they might do, but I doubt that they're gonna actually add multiplayer in again. But it was a fun addition. I really enjoyed the multiplayer. You don't get that many third-person shooters on PC, so playing the Tomb Raider one was still fun. Because Uncharted multiplayer was a lot of fun, and that was like the closest thing we had on the PC to Uncharted multiplayer. Whoa! Good thing I landed here.
Nobody touch him. Looks like we got another fuel leak.
This thing is 50 years old. Yeah, it looks like the valve failed.
All right, let's get it shut.
It's a guy on top, I think. Yep.
Any more after that attack?
Okay, I got this. Hold that part steady. Just need some more leverage.
We got incoming!
Whoops. Oh yeah, your computer broke. And if you know, if you're looking for a challenge, it's not gonna be here. It's still pretty easy. And I suggest that people who like play games should play on survival. It's really not that hard. Like seriously, just play it on survival. It's probably the way you're supposed to be playing it anyway.
Help me, and I'll let the
I
others
like
know
Lotus
that you
Space
helped.
here.
We need all the allies.
Cool. Side quests. Lockpick. All right. Yeah, they're really putting a lot more stuff in this one. And I'm liking it so far. It makes it feel a lot less linear, even though it essentially is still a linear game. That doesn't make it less fun though. As many people complain about like linear games, they're not that bad if done correctly, you know. I think everyone was complaining when Final Fantasy 13 was like a super linear game and that was an RPG. I can understand that, but you know, third-person shooter, if it's linear, I don't really mind. You know, Uncharted's linear, or not. Like everyone praises that game because it's really good. Oh, wolf! Oh, you just bit me. What a dick. Keeps playing drums. Stop playing drums. Oh, there's a lot of wolves. I see their eyeballs. Oh! Where's my gun? Bang, bang! Counter. Ooh, that's like a parry. Oh, I messed up the parry. I try to heal. Man, wolves are dicks in like every game. I guess the music is only for like I messed that up. Get wrecked, dog. That must be the tune. Right here.
Markings. They're not Russian. Warning, maybe?
Here's the tomb. I wasn't being very smart. How do I go down? There you go.
Coin with an image of.
So this is our second challenge tomb. Let's see how cool it is. Yeah, this is pretty cool so far. I like it. Reminds me of older Tomb Raider games. Already a pretty interesting idea for a tomb. They haven't lost it yet either. They haven't lost their touch. Or you can't be brain dead to play this, which is pretty interesting. I like it. Grab this, throw it in there,
Yes! It
and then
worked!
I think I could jump to it. Alright. There we go. See, actual puzzles. Cool puzzles too. Alright, I think that's a good place to end the session for right now. It's really satisfying to play, surprisingly satisfying. I like it. Do a crafting mastery. Yeah, so that'll end my first session with it. I played for like 2 hours, I guess, a few hours, and it's a really enjoyable game so far. A lot of the mechanics are just better than the first Tomb Raider. A lot of things are just more fleshed out, and in general, it's just a better Tomb Raider than the reboot. So far, the things that impressed me the most are the tombs, the actual tombs that feel like the older games, and those are really enjoyable to just figure out and play. Combat's still the same. I don't really see that much of a difference besides the newer stealth mechanics, but other than that, it's a really good game. Solid. It's fun, especially the tombs. That's the highlight. Probably play more of it. Most likely play more of it.